Yo, and welcome back to another exciting competitive Catan game. This is from the Catan Community Cash Tournament, third year anniversary. Uh, and I streamed the whole event. I played all of the qualifiers. This is the first event on Twosheep, and they were using the same boards for every round. Sorry, like each round they used the same boards. And this was the round three board, I believe. So everyone in round three was playing this at the same time, and it was pretty trippy. Uh, these boards were specially picked, and I ended up with fourth pick on this board, and it got pretty funky. So let me show you what's up. This was one of the craziest moments I think I've ever had in a Catan game. Uh, yeah, take a look. So, firstly, got first pick, taking good old 5-8-10, big ore, big sheep. Next up, 8-4-3, triple ore, kind of spicy. Taking all of the ore, there's so much wheat around. Then blue here takes 8-5-10, and in this spot, I got options. I have some options. I could go something like the 8-4-3, 6-9-5, which is kind of the wheat port. There are thoughts about taking something like all five resources, like 6-9-4, 10-3-11. There's a 6-3-11, which takes you up to even more ore here, and you can kind of end up beating black at their own game for the most part. There's quite a few options, I think. There was also the option to go something like 6-5-11, 6-4-3, and just play for the biggest possible wheat port. But anyway, I decided to go for 6-9-5 and take the good sheep, 8-4-3, and just play a kind of production game and figure out a way to get the ore the other way. So yeah, it's not much I could do about blue here. I just didn't want them to get the whole, everything. So they ended up going for 6-9-4, pointing down, which is a little bit scary because I figured they might want to get on my wheat port as well. And they threatened the 3-1, so kind of my whole game does lie in both of these spots. Either way, we have 11-4-5 here from black, just full all wheat sheep, loads of city material, and 6-11-12 from purple, pointing down, going to the wheat, and leaving open all of this middle space on the board. So we're just going to watch this from my perspective. Get the roll down. Now, coming up to my turn, that roll's already dropped. I need something bad. I go for the 3-1 port. 9-10 is interesting. Obviously, I can't spend any of those cards any better. So I go for the 3-1, and people are already getting into devs. Blue's committed. They've got 6-3, so good production. And I think it doesn't take me that long to actually get this spot done, but there is a city, which is scary. See if I actually get a trade here. I actually roll the 6. Very nice. Get onto the 3-1 port. Start cooking on that 8 a little bit. Quite interesting. Big 12 for purple there. And another decent hand for me. Time to go 9-10. Just going all in on production. Big 8. Yeah, and I get a trade here. I trade black a wood, and I get a dev, and I'm really looking for a city here. It's really close, and I 7 out. And I do just buy a dev. I actually stole an ore and bought a dev. So going for a little bit of an army play. Maybe we'll figure out who has what. And an extra ore in hand is pretty sweet. Gumnut always has ore, and he gets it. And here I actually get a pretty sweet trade. You'll see my hand was this. I stole an ore from black, and then I traded a wheat away for a sheep with blue. What did blue have here? Yeah, I don't know why they did this. I guess they wanted the 6 to 4-4-1 to settle, maybe. But anyway, I'm happy they did this trade because it gave me the city. And boom, 6-9-5. Production city, literally. Moving on. It's still not that secure. I don't really have a road game. Get a little bit of a trade there. I get the knight out. Good. And the 8s are really serving me well here. And I got another ore, this time from purple, and another dev, another knight. Great. Purple with the defensive road. And yeah, I'm seeing at this point that I'm still going to be Orless. Getting 9-10 is going to be good. And then the wheat port, that's the play. And I guess I go for army. That's kind of my idea here. This city is producing well for me. And there's another city on the board for Gumnut as black. On the 6, I get robbed. That's pretty brutal. I lost 5 cards that turn. Nice. And I give purple to settle on the brick port. I'm not too worried about purple here. And look at all these cards, just crazy. So I get my settle. Worth noting, you know, at this point, blue just unleashed a massive turn. They're on. Sorry. They're on 5. They're on 4. And they're about to go. They go to 6 here with rolled, and they plow black, which is not a bad plow. They settle 6-3-11. They get onto some ore. They are completely portless, but they have so much production. And they have the mono, most importantly. And there's a lot of big ore rolls on this board. So this is a position where, you know, we felt that blue may actually be on 8 points, which is very scary. Since I was literally just on 4. He's on 4, he's on 4. So either way, I do get a nice 8 roll. I settle and I buy a dev, and it's another knight, which does give me the army play, which I desperately need. And another city, a dev there. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit messy, because now, you know, there's a trade here for double dev for black. Blue, I think, yeah, they do rob me. I take army. I'm just worried about blue here. I figure they're on 8. They're playing for devs or something. And we get a mono. So this is, you can see pretty near the end of the game. This mono is very interesting, but we see blue so close as well with the mono. Potentially purple's going to take rolled. What do you think is going to happen here? No, knight! Come on, die.
This
I'm
is
not going to
absolutely
unblock
terrible.
that. Why should I unblock that 8? That just helps you.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's game.
Right.
Wow.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
This is I had a mono. I
That
literally just needed the weed roll. And
Holy shit. Oh my god.
That was a nasty
I don't
mono, yeah.
understand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh my god.
12.
Mono for triple city, I've never done that before. That's wild.
yeah.
And it's 1, it's 2, and it's 3, and that's the game. And I still have another city in hand. I can't even build it. It's just crazy. Even with the ore port, I could have bought a dev on top, which is the idea that I could theoretically use the ore port here is just insane. So yeah, this game was crazy. I bought 4 devs, 3 knights, and a mono. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that game. Let me know if you did, and I'll see you next time. Peace.